Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Texas. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Set it down to the offense. First down. They'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
He'll hand it off.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Got him, he's sacked.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. They can't slow him down. He's swarmed by the defense.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Grab down the middle. It's Evans. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Dogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fair catch is made, but let's see what that flag was about. So the special teams penalty improves field position by 15 yards to start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Look at this, taking his shot on the very first play. Oh, the pass is picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver, who makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. A change of direction. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. They call the counter play here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's third down for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. That's complete. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Past the 50. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here, he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the sideline. It's Tuggle. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
And one final play before the end of the quarter. 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Well, they've got him behind the line. A tackle for loss to conclude the first quarter of play. We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. Kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a 2-yard game. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Dropping back. It's Manning. Run quickly. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll test the right side here. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns. Now the all-important extra point. Extra point puts him in front by 1. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Texas. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? They'll begin with a quick throw to the left. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Here's the handoff. Trucks through the defender. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has a great...
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. After consecutive losses, we need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First down here for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. Pressure is coming. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense. And the offense convert that pick into points. So set up first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Now it's third down and goal for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Defense, and he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. This one will be fair caught. Offense takes the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking for a deep completion. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll run the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Bringing pressure. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense is set up with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
The sure hands. It's Moore. 4th set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second and goal for the offense. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good, so the lead is 21-6. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Texas. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Just ran away from the defense. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback?
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. They trail by 8, 21-13. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Plays bottled up and the football is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Owens. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Now they get set to kick it away. Texas. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Going for his running back. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Return, a pick 6. Touchdown, Longhorns. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. 35, Texas. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Solid gain moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Back to throw. It's Barnett. He's moving out of the pocket now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Evans.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That's the end of the third quarter. The score, Texas 35, Georgia 13.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down.
Yankee blue. Yankee in blue. In blue.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powers through. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
There's the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Brings up second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the back now goes in motion. Oh, he's looking to throw. And it's complete downfield. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30. And the defense knows, Dirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's got some space. Across midfield. Out past the 30. The 10. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he finds the end zone again, the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Wow. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They'll try the option play here. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Close to the tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. Dogs will crank up the tempo.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. Georgia now operating in the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. touchdown at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. The Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Catch made by the tight end. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Longhorns expect to be able to just run this clock out in the final minute. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the runner takes off to his right. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
The Longhorns looking to cash in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting.